Hey guys, thanks for being with us today. Your company called Nulab, you basically develop different products and services to basically improve the communication and collaboration of people. Tell us a little bit about the general idea of the company. How did you come up with the idea and what you're trying to improve?
Yeah, Shimmy application is Basecamp, made by 37 signals. Backlog is different point. Backlog has different point. It is cute design and focusing collaboration. It can make fun into your work.
Okay.
But we think we have to grow up the pie of users with our competitor on the world.
Right. And Masanori, was it you who come up with the idea of general idea of the program? Was it your idea?
We need bug tracking system on our working.
Oh yeah.
First time we are using it on our own. And when we use another bug tracking system, we was feeling nervous because those display is very simple. Not fun.
All right.
Yeah.
So you wanted to solve your own problem actually, right? And then to help other people with backlog. So what's I mean, you also have a Cacoo. What's that about?
Cacoo. Cacoo is drawing tool.
Right. So different charts.
Chart. Yes, charts. You can draw charts and
side maps,
wireframes, UML,
diagrams.
Diagrams.
Charts, mind mapping.
Yes.
Wow. So basically everything you basically need while you're working in the office with other team members. Can you share it as well? You can share it with everybody.
Pretty much, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, what the product is about. The company actually started because we believe in collaboration within the team members. That's why we have two products. For Backlog, it's more like a project management, and Cacoo is about going tools. And basically, those tools, they have main features about instant message, and also you can share your diagrams and your projects with your team members.
Wow, that's amazing. And I mean, the demand is growing probably because I've heard of things like that, but I didn't see many companies around doing these sort of products and services. Where are you guys based?
Japan.
Fukuoka,
Japan.
All right. But I've heard that you just right now released the Chinese version of Backlog. You expanded on Chinese market as well.
Yes, we try to sell for Chinese and Taipei.
Taiwan
users.
Yeah.
All
Chinese users are competitive because actually the Chinese users is a growing market for us right now.
Yeah.
Okay. And how many customers you have already?
We have Cacoo has 18,000 users.
800,000.
800,000
It's a bit
users.
more.
Sorry. Yeah. and Backlog, over 40,000 users. Yeah.
All right. Wow. That's amazing. And I guess you have different types of people working with you. Can you tell a little bit about your background? Masanori, what did you do before? And Lillian as well, what did you do guys before actually, meeting and working on Nulab?
Uh,
What did you study maybe, or where you worked elsewhere?
and, uh, and I'm programmer.
Okay.
Uh, the founders runs open source community. You know open source?
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Yeah. We run open source community in Japan named Mobster. Mobster means gang.
That's a good name.
Yeah. And we want to just fund we want to just fund company.
Uh-huh.
No ideas.
Right. Are you still running the same company? You're running this company as well, or it was the first company, or how did it work?
Yes. 3 people is
Uh-huh.
first, but I founded 2 companies before Nulab.
Oh, okay, that's good. And Lillian, what did you do before?
Well, basically, I was in another IT company
Uh-huh.
working as a marketing.
All right. And then, so what's you gonna do right now? I mean, what's your role in Nulab? I mean, both of you. I guess you do different types of tasks for Nulab. Can you expand a little bit on that?
Yes. I'm using Cacoo and Backlog as a user.
All right.
Yeah. And make happiness for uh, for our members as a CEO.
All right. So you're the CEO of the company. So you run the company.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm runs my company step by step.
All right. And Lillian, what's your role?
Basically, my role is a community manager, and right now I'm based in Taiwan and also China. So my job is basically to create a Cacoo community, and so we have a lot of events going on right now. We are going to invite our users to come to our event, which is called Cacoo Up. And in this event, we just talk about the user experience, and we share about the information about Nulab and Cacoo mainly. And yes, basically that is my role to communicate with our users and actually to explore more possible market for us.
Wow, that sounds great. Who's your main client? Because I read that Cacoo right now has the sort of application for enterprises and companies, right? And also you probably target just clients, the private users. So who's the main customer? Companies or just people around?
Company. We have focused on company.
All right, that's good. So what's your main ambition as a company? Would you like to conquer the international market of different tools and services for collaboration, or target first Japan and China, or what's your overall plan?
So basically that our goal is to help people about collaboration. And well, yes, we basically have very simple goal that is to make people's work easier and have more fun with work basically.
No.
So you think about conquer the world, we do have a lot of users around the world basically. So we're actually quite happy about that.
Nice.
We don't mind have more users.
Well, hopefully some of the In2up community, probably go for and try, because you have. I saw the different videos on your website. So for a Cacoo and Backlog, that explains everything, which is good. So our users can watch it. Uh, what is it like to establish a company in Japan these days? I mean, in terms of the procedure and registration, all the paperwork that you should do before you start working. Is it hard or it's not that hard? Does it take a lot of time?
Uh, it's short time.
Short time.
Yeah. about 3 days.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
that's quite fast.
But in Japan, the IT company arrived three 3 years.
Oh, okay.
I had,
All right.
but now we are 9 years.
So 9 years old.
Yeah, 9 years old.
Wow, that's a lot. You're very experienced.
Yeah.
That's good. Well, I always ask these questions to entrepreneurs that I interview. What's the role of academic education when it comes to entrepreneurship? The role of universities and schools, and the overall impact that universities actually have when it comes to creating and running companies. What's your stand? Probably Masanori and Lillian, both of you, could expand a little bit on that.
That's a difficult one.
Very difficult question. Now, I think a CEO is tall and big voice. Only.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, you mentioned big boys and CEO, which is good enough in terms of all of them had different backgrounds and formations. That's really true. Uh, Lillian, what's your ideas about the education? Do we really need to go to the university these days?
To be honest with you, I don't really think so. I think as long as you have enough experience in your life, and then I think that should be okay. It's not necessary. I mean, school is not for everyone. Not everybody can suit that environment. So in my case, if you want to do my job, I think first of all you must have a very bubbly personality, and you must be very organized and sociable. So I don't really think you can learn a lot in university though. I mean, you can learn some basic theories and stuff, but those is more personal. That's more about personality.
Yeah, I mean, I guess some traits and features they can be gained elsewhere, but within yourself, right? Uh, can I ask you guys, since you both come from growing Asian economies, what's the secret? What's the reason behind the economic growth of the whole Asian part, like China and Japan as well? Why the economy is booming in these countries?
More about internet.
Oh yeah, I think so. Internet can change economies in Asia.
Right. So, and Nulab as a part of this change will probably change the economy as well.
Yeah, we are actually a cloud service.
Yeah.
Nice, nice. So you thinking about some other projects apart from Backlog and Cacoo? Is it something else being released soon?
Yes, actually.
Yeah. Now preparing.
Very right.
Yeah. Preparing.
Okay, what that will be about?
It's actually another tool that I use within the team members as well for communication.
Yeah.
All right.
And we would like to
Yeah. Secret.
Okay, but won't tell anyone except for thousands of people who are watching us right now. Good. At the end of the program, we always ask the simple set of questions. We call it table tennis set of questions. When we ask you simple questions and with several options as an answers, and you pick up just one or two if you like. So I guess since guys there are two of you, you can pick up different answers. Okay. Right. You got ready. So the first question: Steve Jobs or Bill Gates?
Oh,
Steve Jobs.
Steve Jobs. Ah, Steve Jobs.
Which phone to use? iPhone, Android, or Microsoft?
I don't use iPhone.
Me too. I use iPhone.
Uh,
I'm iPhone freak.
Great. Tea or coffee? What to drink?
Oh, coffee.
Going to a party or staying home?
Party.
Ah, going party.
Which car, Mercedes or BMW?
Maserati.
Oh, I don't need car. That's Mercedes.
Great. I guess I could change it for some other brands like Toyota or Honda.
I like Honda.
I like Toyota.
Different.
Egg or chicken? What came first? That's a rather philosophical question.
I think chicken. Chicken first.
Chicken.
Yeah.
Chicken it is then. Being married or not being married?
No.
If he's married, it's a bit hard for him to answer that right now.
So
What?
what's the best answer?
For me, married.
All right.
I'm married.
All right. So are you? I mean, you're happy with the marriage? You're still for marriage or against?
Four.
No. It's difficult.
It's true.
Sorry?
Do you believe in God or you don't believe in God?
Yes, I believe in God.
Yeah, believe God.
All right. And the final part, for those people who are watching us right now and considering starting their own companies like Nulab maybe or something else, and those people, they might want it, but they have some doubts about it. What would you advise for to be entrepreneurs, people?
Uh, give for to become an entrepreneurs. Uh, I think that do action rightly, think something deeply. I think that.
Okay, and Lillian?
I think just go for it. It's better you do some action first. Well, obviously, you have to think a bit first, but you have to do action first.
Yeah.
And then test out the market first.
Yeah. Masanori,
Lillian,
Lillian
Masanori.
from Nulab,
Especially
especially for In2up.